Hard to believe it's no Skulls. It's Carrick, you know. Hard to believe it's no Skulls. It's Carrick, you know. Hard to believe it's no Skulls. It's Carrick, you know. Hard to believe it's not Skulls. It's Carrick, you know. Hard to believe it's not Skulls. Big up to each and every single one of you lot. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit the sub button if you're new. Turn those post notifications so you don't miss an upload. We did it 3K subscribers yesterday. So big up to everyone for that. That was a massive achievement. And yeah, we are road to 5K. And today we are going to be trembling on all of the OPPS. They all got slaughtered this weekend, apart from Chelsea and City. But Chelsea can mind that gap, and City, we already banged them up last week, so we don't really care about them too. Do you get what I'm saying? But we have beaten this season in Manchester United's worst ever state. They keep telling us we're finished, we're done. Arsenal at the Emirates, Liverpool at Anfield, Chelsea and Manchester City. We own them. I'll ask every United fan right now, who is your favourite? Who is your favourite? Which one of them is your favourite? Do you get what I'm saying? Was it Liverpool? Was it City? I can't lie. For me, do you get what I'm saying? We took the cup, Chelsea too, but what we like most is kicking the blue. And I love the fact that we absolutely tore those dirty, starting blue nose in their, well, not in their own backyard, but we slapped them up. They came on their big day out Old Trafford. They called it the swamp, and it was drowning in their own tears. Do you get what I'm saying? So that, for me, they're my favourite. I'll be honest, they're my favourite. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm thinking second half of the season, we're doing a title charge. That's what I'm thinking. Imagine we had beaten Leeds, Wolves, and Burnley. We got the extra 6 points. Bro, we'll be 6 points off the top. Not being funny, mate. We'll be in that title race. We'll be knees deep in that title race. So we had 6 more points. Do you get what I'm saying? But fortunately, it didn't work out that way. Big up Danny B, brother. Lee Gunner was arguing with some old man that looked like Teamy Ric Flair. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that guy's video. Come on my For You page. I saw that guy's video. Come on my For You page. That's in the team. Oh, congrats, brother. Big up to every single one of you, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Manchester United are scary. They are scary. We are scary, shall I say. We are scary. We are back on our purge. Do you get what I'm saying? You know how it is, mate. That yesterday is that them type of wins are game changers. You know what I'm saying? They said, you know, Arsenal, by the way, Arsenal unbeaten at Emirates this season. They've won every game that they've scored first in all competitions this season and all this stuff. And I said, yeah, cool. Fun story. But Manchester United are them guys. We are that team. We are the party poopers. We've always been the party poopers. We've been the biggest party poopers in the world. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We always find a way to party poop and on everyone's parade. Do you get? You know how it is, lads. But let me yeah, I need to promote the Twitch, by the way. I keep forgetting to promote the Twitch. So we're going to promote the Twitch. Make sure are smashing that like button on the way in as well, people. As I say, get these likes up. Let's try and get to 20 likes if we can. As I say, we did it 3K subs, so it's massive for me. I'm on like, I think I'm on like 45 points or something this week, but I still got Mikalenko to play. So yeah, man. It's Carrick, you know. Hard to believe it's not Skulls. It's Carrick, you know. But anyways, we are going to get into some on Twitter because we know Arsenal fans are the biggest Twitter fan base in the world. They are the biggest Twitter fan base in the world. That is just fact. Do you know what I'm saying? That is just fact. And we're going to cook some of them because some of them seem to be crying. So we're going to show absolute cookings. Right, hold on. Let's go down there. Oh, no, we're going to start off cooking by this Chelsea fan, actually. We're going to start cooking this Chelsea fan. So this guy, his name is Sabrina. Or I don't know if it's a girl. Hold on. What's going on here? Look at this. Yeah, look at this. He's an American fan, I imagine, because he's got 49ers in this bio. We signed Mbeumo, yeah? Listen to this. We signed Mbeumo, obviously, and what was it like? Well, this was when he announced he wanted to join Man United in June the 2nd, and we signed him in, like, I think it was like late July. And Mbeumo doubled his goal tally out of his non-penalty expected goals, 15 non-penalty goals out of 7.5 non-penalty expected goals. The odds of that happening are 1 or 2%. He was an XG underperformer in all of his previous seasons. United are buying last season's two biggest non-penalty expected goals / goals anomalies playing peak value money. He was also 26 in August. Right. So I don't even know how to break down this waffle, but can we just bury this expected goals nonsense? Because it is the most stupidest thing ever. I reckon Lionel Messi's expected goals are way lower than. I reckon Lionel Messi's expected goals in his career is probably like 300. And look how many goals he scored. How many goals do you not reckon Lionel Messi scored where the expected goals were probably like 0.05? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not comparing Mbeumo to Messi, but it's the principle. It's the fact that, bro, it doesn't matter about what you're expected goals with. You put the ball in the back of the net. Good players score bangers. That's what makes them good players. Do you get what I'm saying? Good players score good goals. Good players get the ball from deep and make things happen. You think when I'm watching Lamine Yamal and he skips past 3 players and then outside the boot swerves a 30-yard ball into the box, yeah, and Rafinha scores a tap-in, I care about the expected goals. He does it every week, mate. So it doesn't matter about the expected goals. The expected goals, yeah, bro, the same, bro. If Harry Maguire runs through on goal, it's the same expected goal as Cristiano Ronaldo. This is why them stats are flawed and they cannot be used. And the fact that this Chelsea fan, obviously, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 26 in August. Bro, I know these Chelsea fans, you know, they got this under 25 model, but they're taking it to new lengths. Oh my gosh, he's 26 in August. I forgot that players are finished at 26. Yeah, and then this is what he says. This is what he says afterwards. No. Chat. You'll never believe who he rates. You'll never believe who he rates, lads. You'll never believe who he rates. I'll give you 5 seconds to type in the chat who he rates as a player. I'll give you 5 seconds to write in the chat who he rates as a player. 5 seconds, lads. I'm going to stream IRL streams probably and gaming streams. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. What must have been Ketia? Why do you rate Garnacho highly? He's just 20 and is highly productive for that age. He's always a threat that translates. He'll come good, just not at United. Yeah, 49. 49, bro. 49. Bro, what makes me die? So he rates a player that gets high XG but doesn't score the goals, but a player who gets low XG but does score the goals. Do you know how dumb that sounds? Real talk. Do you know how dumb that sounds? He rates a player that gets into more positions that misses the chances than a player who scores more outrageous goals. It makes absolutely zero sense. And by the way, we all seen Garnacho. The guy's running the ball out of play. He can't even beat Paphos' right back. Do you know what I'm saying? The guy's trash. I don't even know how many goals he scored for Chelsea. I think he's probably scored like 2 or 3 in the league. Brian Mbeumo's on 8 already. And Brian Mbeumo's been at AFCON. Brian Mbeumo scored a goal at Anfield. He scored a goal against City. He scored a goal at the Emirates. He scored a goal Spurs away. He scored a goal in some pretty tough games for Manchester United. And he's turned up with the opening as well. All those goals are the openers. The opener against Anfield. To be fair, Emirates was an opener. Emirates was an equaliser. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It makes sense. That's why Mateta is the best striker in the league. Isn't Mateta the biggest underperformer though in his XG because he misses bare chances? But again, but even then, bro, this whole XG is just a load of waffle. Or I guarantee on the expected XG table, Man United are probably high up. Well, to be fair, we're high up in the league now. But you get what I'm trying to say? Sunderland are like 19th or something, and the expected goal. It makes no sense, bro. And where are they in the league? They're like 11th. They're like what? They probably like 12, 13 points better than they should be. You know what I'm saying? We know we can play against those better teams, so now we have to win against those teams that maybe are a little bit more difficult to play against, playing against low block. I agree. That's why I'm a bit. I don't think we're first. I think we're third. Because I think City's expected goals are way better than ours. But yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? And the Fulham game, I'm worried about. The game's coming up. We've got Spurs. We're gonna slap them up. That's gonna be light work, mate. Especially if they still got that Frank in charge. We're gonna do some damage to them. Not trust me, mark my words. We've got a squad to settle. We're gonna play with them. West Ham away, I'm a bit iffy on. West Ham I'm a bit iffy on because we don't win at that ground. Palace at home, they got a game 3 days before. Glasner's pulling his hair out. He probably wants to get sacked. We're gonna slap them up. Everton away, I think we should beat them. I guess we'll see. But yeah, the games I'm looking at is the Evertons, the Evertons and the Evertons, West Ham, and who else? What's it called? Fulham. Fulham's going to be a scrappy game. We've got that in 6 days. Oh, why they put us on Sunday, man? Why not just put us on the early kickoff or something? But Sunday, yeah, we've got Sunday Fulham. which is we all know, I think it's going to be a scrappy game. I can see like a 1-0, a 1-1, a 2-1. If we just find a way to get the 3 points in that game, I'll take it. I'll take any dub we can get in that game. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure we want to see performances, of course, but I think Fulham are one of those teams that make it hard for you. They leave a little bit less gaps. They've got a compact midfield. You know, I mean, they play that weird crosses that they go start up in the end and just drop. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think we got. I agree with that. We got to beat the teams we should beat, and once we do that, bro, we'll title running form, mate. Title running form. And look at this, lads. Oh no, this one. Where is it? Oh, by the way, does anyone know that Camp Nou? By the way, they've just revented this. By the way, they literally spent $1 billion to reinvent the Camp Nou, and it's falling down. But no, you won't hear about that because it's not Old Trafford, lads, and it's not big news because it's not a big club like Man United. Do you get what I'm saying? You won't hear anything about the new camp falling down because, as I say, it's not Manchester United Football Club. As I told you, rats on the pitch and things like this are probably normal, mate. Probably normal in football stadiums. Probably normal. Yeah, you know I'm saying. Imagine in a utopian world, I repeat, imagine somehow we snatch the Premier. If we win the Premier League, bro, it wouldn't feel real, though. It wouldn't, I'll be real, it wouldn't feel real. It wouldn't feel real that we're going to win the Premier. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't think we're going to do it. It wouldn't feel real. It wouldn't feel real. I don't think we're going to do it, though. We ain't going to win the Prem. If we had an extra 6 points, yeah, I'd bank us to do it. I'd bank us to do it. If we had an extra 6 points, I'd bank us to do it. Yeah, because I don't rate any of these teams in the league, bruv. I don't rate any of these Premier League teams. Any of them. Yeah, I mean, I don't rate any of them. Yeah, where is it? 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 Oh no, man, I haven't actually got the rest of it. I haven't actually got the rest of it all bookmarked. I thought I did have more. I thought I had more bookmarked there. But yeah, man, do you get what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And honestly, the discourse, you got man like a gal doing his gimmick again, waffling about referees. Found out that the Harry Maguire penalty or handball wasn't actually a handball because I forgot they changed the rule. I don't know if they changed it last season or this season, where the supporting arm doesn't count as a handball because where it's supposed to be a supporting arm. When it first came in, that's when they were giving it for the supporting arm. And the Dorgu goal never touched his hand. Don't use stilled images. But of course, a gal does because it's his gimmick as well, and that it's a lot of these fans' gimmicks. They got to use stilled images. As I said, never look at a stilled image. The same with the Dallo red card last week. Stilled image. It wasn't stilled image looked bad, but then you watch it in actual in full speed, and you realize Dallo gets a little touch to the ball and then just follows through with the thing, but it's not violent intent, so he didn't get a red card. Yeah. These lot cry about referees all they want, bro. I'm going to sit here and cry about the fact that they're set pieces, bro. Go look how many of their players swarmed Lamens. They've got to ban that. They've got to do something. They've got to protect keepers more. Because what can Lamens do? He's in his own net. He can't even get out his own net. So I'm saying it's not cheating. They've found a way to score goals from set pieces, of course. So it's not cheating. But I think they should ban that. I genuinely think they should ban that because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. I think they should change the rules. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think City are going to win the league. I still think Arsenal will win the league. City are not good as well. You know what I'm saying? City are not good as well, mate. City are not good as well. Carrick can end the season without a loss. We haven't got many tough games left, bro. I swear down. But the thing is, knowing us, we'll go and lose to like Leeds at home or something. You know what I'm saying? Just some easy game that we're supposed to win. We'll go and lose that. But we haven't got tough games left. The only tough games we've got left is St. James Park, bro. And you can maybe say Stamford Bridge. Which, again, I'm not worried about Stamford Bridge. Yeah, I'm saying. I'm not worried about Stamford Bridge. I have never, ever seen, a so-called biggest club in England cap for a football club that nicked, 3 league titles off them. Do you get what I'm saying? That nicked 3 league titles off them. 3 league titles off them, lads. Keep hitting the follow button on the Twitch, by the way, lads. Keep getting the followers up, man. Come on, we're going to try and get these followers up. Try and get to 1,000 followers as soon as possible. I'll keep promoting it. Yeah, I'm saying we're already on 7. All right, let me get. I've already watched this. Bro. I've already watched it. Mate. Can Villa pull a Leicester? But again, what a Villa on the. That's a great shout. Villa are mad overperforming their XG, whatever the hell that means. Do you think they care? Even yesterday, opening goal was a banger. Do you think they care? Does it really matter? They scored the goal, mate. That's the whole point of the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Good players score good goals. That's why Morgan Rogers is rated, because he scores bangers. Do you get what I'm saying? He scores bangers. I've already watched it, bro. I'm saying, I've already watched it, bro. Really watch it. And I'm not doing that because they get me demonetized because Troops just starts going swearing, bro. And yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. But can Villa put Leicester? Listen, if Villa win the league, I wouldn't be that against it. I'd rather Villa than Arsenal win City, but I just think Arsenal are going to win it because I don't see Villa winning it, especially with Thursday night football. And yeah, I just don't see that happening personally. But if they do win it, if they win it, bro, and Unai Emery wins a league title on Arteta's head, that might send Arsenal fans into like we've seen them meltdown. But yeah, I am on the catch up tonight. Of course I am, bro. Of course I am, mate. I'm on the catch up. Are we there, pal? Yeah, I'm saying, you know me, mate. Yeah, gonna be absolutely quality, lads. Gonna be absolutely quality. They are gonna get absolutely, especially catch. Do you know? I found out a stat, by the way. Yeah, that Bukayo Saka. I want to ask everyone in the chat. When is the last time do you think Bukayo Saka scored a winning goal for Arsenal? I'm going to ask everyone in the chat. When is the last time you think Bukayo Saka scored a winning goal for Arsenal Football Club? Winning goal, match winning goal. So 1-1 and scores the winner. Yeah, I'm saying. Or something like that. Scored the last goal of the game to win it. Or the goal that won the game. When is the last time do you think that happened, lads? Do you get? Yeah, he does. He always onto Cunha. Always onto him. Absolute belter, bruv. That is one of the best goals you will ever see all season. The pace, bro, if you watch it back here from the angle behind the goal, David Raya dives and the ball's pretty much already in the net because Cunha hits it at such venom and such pace. Do you get what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Winning 2 trash games, so much. What 2 games? Two games. 2 teams that beat you. No, 2 teams that. Sorry, no, you did. Arsenal did beat you. 2 games you didn't win though. You didn't beat City when you played them, and you drew with Arsenal. So much confidence. We'll go to Old Trafford and show you guys where you belong in the mid-table. Mind the gap for me, mate. Saka this season has been poor, like really poor, but trust me, I'm not a GA merchant. Bro, this guy hasn't scored, a match-winning goal for Arsenal since, I want to say February 2024 against Nottingham Forest away. Last time he scored a match-winning goal. Last time he scored a match-winning goal for Arsenal was, I think it was about Feb 2024 against Nottingham Forest away. It might have been March 2024. Yeah, I'm saying, bro, that's how long he's gone without a match-winning goal. I know we got beef, not really, bro, but maybe you think we have beef. A big up, bro. You did your thing on Never Fell. Why would we have beef, bro? I don't even know who you are, mate. KD Spurs. Are you talking about Spurs and United? You did your thing on Never Fell, and Carrick did his thing versus those North London frauds. Yep, we absolutely cooked him, bro. What a win. Big up Shay, mate. Was you at the game, bro? Was you at the game? Did you get an away ticket? Because I know Arsenal away, is like the worst away end I heard for season goals because there's bare tourists in the away end. Even Ashley Young got a ticket. I don't know what happens. They get. I saw some Americans got tickets from in the ballot and they're season ticket holders. I don't know how they're season ticket holders in America. They must. There's no way they fly in every week. That's crazy if they do. But yeah, bro, crazy, man. Yeah, I'm saying, but bro, crazy, bro. I was in the home end. It was horrid. Oh, you went to the Emirates game. You went to the Emirates stand. Sorry. I hope you slap us on February 7th. Smash the like, subscribe. But we're gonna slap you up. Salah has been at AFCON for 2 months and still has the same GA as Saka. Is that true? Crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? Cooking the Geordie £400 away ticket. Raw. Mental, bro. Someone I know got it for 300. Got it for 300. Mental, bro. That's mental. Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna try and get away tickets for Brighton away last day of the season. Yeah, and we could potentially win the league. I don't know. We could potentially win the league. But yeah, I guess not. I guess not. If Arteta don't win the league this season, somehow he doesn't get fired. He's better off resigning for his own sake. He won't get fired. And bro, Double I, he ain't resigning, bro. He's on 15 million a year. Yeah, I'm saying listen. Obviously, we're all trolling that. We ain't gonna finish. You know, we're gonna finish. I think we're gonna get 4th. I said before. I think we finish above Liverpool and Chelsea. And I think yesterday's win for me has cemented that. I don't think you win games like that, especially beating City and beating Arsenal away back to back. You don't win games like that, and then like it kicks you on for the rest of the season. You're like, cool, we've got the confidence now. Do you get what I'm saying? You get up for the game, you go and beat Fulham, you slap up Spurs, you get 4 wins on the bounce. All of a sudden, we could find ourselves because I think Liverpool's next 2 games are Newcastle and City, and I think they'll win. I think they'll beat Newcastle, and I think they'll probably draw with City. They could win both of them, but we could end up building a gap. I know. Chelsea have got some winnable fixtures coming up. To be fair, so Chelsea will go on a little run, but Chelsea in the running of the season, the running of the last like 11 games, bro. They've got like Brighton away. I think they've got Sunderland away. They got Man City at home. They got Tottenham at home. They got Arsenal away. They got Liverpool away. So they've got some really tough games in the last 11 games of the season. So if we can just keep at bay with it, even if we're like 1 or 2 points behind them before the last 10 games of the season, I think we can finish above them. Do you get what I'm saying? 5th win, that guy gets a haircut. Yeah, he should have got an haircut already, mate. He's a weirdo. I think it'll be tight, but more confident for 4th or 5th. Yeah, it will be tight. It definitely will be tight, bro. Definitely will be tight. I still think Villa are going to get dragged back into it. I know they won yesterday. To be fair, winning at St. James's Park is not nothing. It's nothing to look down on, bro. Winning at St. James's Park is mental. You know what I'm saying? The way they did 2-0 a clean sheet and that. Newcastle were awful, bro. They are awful, mate. Honestly, Newcastle are awful. I need to go get an haircut, by the way. Newcastle are awful, mate. Them Geordies are terrible, bro. Yeah, I think we're only 5 points above them, but they've got Liverpool away next. If we beat Fulham, we're 8 points above them. And you had people like Specs and that sitting there looking down on us saying we're going to finish below Bournemouth at the start of the season. We should be worried about Bournemouth and Palace. You know, the two teams, well, Bournemouth have won 2 in like 12 and Palace ain't won a game in 11. You know what I'm saying? Man United just beat Arsenal at the Emirates and just beat Man City away at home. You know what I'm saying? You never write the biggest club in the world off. And we're going to have to start talking about our signings, by the way, because I did tell everyone in the summer, yeah, I'm saying it's never as bad as you think. You just sign a few good players, brother, and you could instantly go up levels. Yeah, get a new manager in, instantly go up levels. Manchester United Football Club this summer, yeah, as I said, we went hit for hit. Lemens, yeah, hit. Sesko, hit. Cunha, double hit. And then Mbeumo, triple hit. And Mbeumo this season has scored Spurs away, Arsenal away, Man City at home, Anfield away. Yeah, he's going to end this season on 15 goals in the league. He's already on 8. He's going to get at least another 7 goals this season. 15 goals in his first season playing for Man United is not a bad return. Not a bad return at all. 15 goals in his first Premier League season for Manchester United Football Club is not a bad return. He might even get more. He might even get 70 or 18. Yeah, crazy. Touchline, you said I didn't want the men's. I still stand on that. Martinez is still a better goalkeeper. But yeah, man, crazy, bro. Cunha as well, mate. Cunha, yeah. They talk about the way people talk about Cunha these last however long, bro. Yeah, that he's been a flop. I don't know what they've been watching, but it's people that they have when they don't have anything to really talk about. And I saw it was the Spurs fans. I saw some Spurs fans talk about Cunha and Sesko as flops, and I'm like, because they're trying to win a little battle. Oh, Xavi Simons has been bad, but he's been better than Cunha, even though he hasn't. That goal yesterday ended that. Because that goal alone is bigger than anything majority of the 10s have done. Wirtz has been a bigger flop than Cunha. So has Xavi Simons. Yeah, any other 10s in the league that have been better than been worse than Cunha? Just they've all been worse than him. Yeah, they've all been worse flops than him this season. Yeah, I'm saying, and for me, yeah, bro, yeah, yesterday, honestly, what a win, what a win. And we need to. I need to find. I wish, lads. I wish I got some. So I bookmarked some stuff. I think I screenshotted some stuff, man. I wish I bookmarked some stuff, bro. You know what I mean? I wish I bookmarked some stuff, bro. Yeah, because I swear down, some of the crap these Arsenal fans are talking. Yeah, bro. But don't worry, we'll be on the catch up later on cooking. GA merchants ruined the game, I swear. People thought Brendan Johnson was world class because of GA. Yeah, he got like 15 or 20, didn't he? I remember George said he's better than Amad Diallo. Arsenal was 17th in open play goals. No. They're 17th in percentage of open play goals. They've scored bare open play goals because I think they've scored 35% of their goals in open play, which is the 17th worst. You know what I'm saying? And Manchester United, by the way, this season, bruv. Yeah, bro, we did tell everyone last year, didn't we? That I did. I don't know about everyone else. That our team we finished 15th, but it was because Garnacho, Højlund, and Onana why we finished 15th. They were the 3 reasons why we finished 15th. If we had upgrades on all those 3 players, we would never finish 15th. Never. We would have probably got, maybe not finished top 7, probably got about 8th or 9th. Onana, Højlund, and Garnacho, yeah, you sign Garnacho, you get Garnacho results. Højlund's terrible. Bro, we had a striker scoring 4 league goals that played every game pretty much last season. We had Garnacho, I think, scored 5 league goals or something, maybe 6. Yeah, and bearing in mind, I think 3 of them were against Southampton, Leicester. No, 2, yeah, 3 of them were against Southampton and Leicester. Do you get what I'm saying? Another one was a 4-1 loss against Newcastle. Like, when you upgrade your attackers, yeah, you go from having, I believe, and I always say this, the worst attacking pair in the Premier League last season was Garnacho and Højlund. They played for the biggest club in England, yeah, and they scored a combined total of 9 goals in the league that season, and they played almost every game. Almost every game. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, and then you have one of the worst goalkeepers, or at least one of the worst shot stoppers in the league in Onana. Yeah, you partner that up, you're not going to win games, bro, because they're going to just, when it's time to put the ball in the back, and everyone remembers Spurs away last season, where Garnacho missed sitter after sitter, and if he scored, we would have won. We scored, we would have won. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you going to do on Twitch? I'm going to be doing IRL streams, you know what I'm saying? Just a bit more like, just a bit more like, anything, gaming stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Anything. I can't really do much on YouTube because this is more just a football channel, isn't it? I can't really do gaming and do things like 5M and stuff like that. I can't really do it. People ask me if I want to play GTA. I don't know if I'm going to get the new GTA, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, people want me to do that type of stuff, then I've got to, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like I've got to, how do I say it? Go on Twitch. I think Twitch is better. Yeah, touchline Matthews, I hear it. Is there any circumstances where you would keep Carrick? If we keep playing good football and we say get 4th place in the league, and I did say as well, and I do stand this, if he puts 6 past Liverpool, yeah, he can get the job. He can get the job. And people can sit there and go, oh, was that good enough as a trophy? Like Liverpool fans ain't got mugs of 7-0. Like Liverpool fans didn't get T-shirts of 7-0. Liverpool fans ain't got banners of 7-0. Liverpool fans didn't turn up to Old Trafford last season when I was at the game, the 3-0 game, yeah, and they had blown up balloons of 7-0. You know what I'm saying? So we can all sit there and try and say, is that a trophy? But they treat the 7-0 like a trophy. So if we put 6 or 7, listen, 7-0, you're never going to do that. That's never going to happen again. Yeah, we can only, I think 4 or 5 or 6 is the only thing you'll probably see ever again. Do you get what I'm saying? If we put a 6 past them under Carrick, I'd keep him, mate. If you don't want him, I'll gladly take Carrick. No thanks, mate. You'll ruin him. No, this is Conte. Trust me, you know, I don't want you. We don't want Conte, mate. We don't want Conte. I don't want Conte anyways, because as much as Xavi, yeah, I mean his European record's bad. Xavi played decent football, bro. Conte will come in, want to bring in a bunch of OAPs, yeah, and waste a load of money, and then be there for 2 years, and then kick him a fuss. What I need is United fans to stop comparing Carrick interim to Ollie. It's not the same thing. Carrick is his own manager, coach, tactician. Ollie was under that. Bro, Carrick did the training sessions for Ollie. Carrick and McKenna were doing the training sessions for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's really not the same thing. As well as the fact that, what's it called? Carrick's actually been a manager, done half decent at Middlesbrough. Done half decent. I wouldn't say done amazing, but done half decent at Middlesbrough. Yeah. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a failed Cardiff manager. And got sacked by Besiktas after we left, bro. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was what was the worst thing that ever happened to this football club in the last 10 years. Conte to United impossible because Lukaku comes with him. Yeah, look, I don't want Lukaku. Conte's not happening to United, by the way. That would never happen. He's the most anti-Man United manager ever. And I think Amorim was the same. Amorim's the same breed as Conte. Defensive, negative thinking. If that was Amorim, we go 1-0 down and he just parks the bus and we just probably end up losing 2-0 comfortably. He just plays scared. No attacking. No go for it. Carrick, 2-2. The team's going for it. We're going for the win. You get what I'm saying? We're going for the win. That's what we have to do. This is Man United, bro. Yeah, we built a history on never giving up. You never give up. We never give up, bro. We built a history on never giving up. Never giving up. We built an entire history of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine Fergie just stuck an extra centre back on after we went 1-1 against Bayern Munich in '99 Champions League final. Probably would never have won. Well, definitely maybe would have won on penalties or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have to attack. You have to go for it at Man United. 2-2. I'm sitting there myself. I sat there and I watched and said, bro, just don't concede another goal. Just go for the draw. What happens, bro? Bit of football and you got that quality, bro. Bro, Garnacho would break his neck trying to score that goal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Garnacho scores that goal in one place and one place only, in his dreams, in his sleep. Yeah, he'll never score that Cunha goal. He got the quality to do it. Never mind the ball striking. I keep hearing Cunha can't strike a ball, by the way. I keep hearing it. I don't know where they got that from. He just scored 15 goals last season and weldy after weldy, but he can't strike a ball, lads. You know, he can't strike a ball. He can't seem to strike a ball, but he just scored worldie after worldie. You know what I'm saying? Carrick's losing streak is coming against Fulham. Listen, mind that gap for me, mate. Scammer and Conte Frank all the same. Even Jose clears all the 3 dinosaurs. Yeah, but Jose, yeah, as much as when he got older, yeah, he was always good at stifling out attacks and stinking out 1-0s, stuff like that. But Jose, bro, at times, yeah, he said, go for it, bro. He said, go for it. Like, there was times where he said, go for it. Chelsea fans will know that. There was times where he said, go for it. Yeah, I'm saying. Madrid fans will know it. He went for it. Do you have any watch logs on this week? I think I'm going to do Newcastle PSG because that's the only appeasing Champions League game, I think. Keep it in the Twitch up, by the way, people. Come on, we're gonna get the Twitch to one. Before I start sharing, I want to get at least a couple hundred followers. We'll try and get to 1K followers as soon as possible. So keep following the Twitch. There's 20 people inside. Smash the likes up, people. Hit the sub button up as well. And yeah, follow the Twitch, man. Follow the Twitch. Do you get what I'm saying? And join the Discord as well. I can get the Discord in as well, and a Discord link for the people that want to join. Make sure you join the Discord link. I need to get a bot in there. I've got a bot in there, but I need to get more people in there. But yeah, big up to everyone. Make sure you follow the Twitch and join the Discord as well. Do a watch long for tonight. No, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing. I'm going to go gym tonight. I'm going to go gym tonight. But yeah, man. Don't keep Carrick. I can see him at Tottenham. I hope not, bro. I hope not. Can you have 7 GA versus 6 GA in the PL? Versus doesn't have 6 in the PL, no? Surely not. Versus doesn't have 6 GA in the Premier League. So he's got 3. That's a weird light. Yeah, he's got 5. Versus got 5. I don't even know where he got 5 from. And one of those goals was offside. So if you're counting that goal, I'm counting Cunha's goal. Cunha's assist last week. So Cunha would have 8 and Verts would have 5. You get what I'm saying? By the way, Verts plays for the champions of England and costs double the price. Imagine the anti-climax if we lose to Fulham. But to be honest, I feel much more confident in our team. I think Man United gave me PTSD, though. Yeah, I don't think we'll lose to Fulham. I don't know if we'll win, though. I don't think we'll lose. I don't see us losing to Fulham. I'll be real. I don't see that. And then I think that I think it's going to be a scrappy game. 1 goal in it or a draw or something. He supports Liverpool. Yeah, I'm saying. By the way, Raya thought he was supposed to be the best keeper in the league. Facts, Jose will go for it. People sleeping on that. Touch on do a watch long tonight. He was going for it at Spurs until Davinson Sanchez bought a 3-0 lead to West Ham. People forget that. I don't even remember that. 3-0 lead. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. You were 3-0 up and they scored. I saw it was 10 minutes to go now. How old are you in that twit profile? You look young. That was literally taken about 2 weeks ago, mate. Well, Boxing Day when we played Newcastle when I was at the game. Big up, Metch, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up, bro. Touchline, do you think we can win a trophy this season? Ha ha ha. Great one. Do you get what I'm saying? How many league titles has your team won? 4 not, pal. Yeah. M16, you got battered on your day out, Old Trafford. In all competitions, he has 6, bro. I don't care about all comps. Cunha's not in Europe. What would he do? So Verts is playing every week and week out for the champions of England. Yeah. I'm a United fan. You're trolling, bruv. You're trolling. You just put, do you think we can win? You're not a United fan. You're trying to wind me up. That's guy, look, man's put, do you think we can win a trophy this season? And then put, I'm a United fan. Well, you know we can't win a trophy this season because we're out of all competitions. And we're not winning the league, are we? Unless you are talking about the league, then it's right up my street. That is right up my street, mate. If we're winning the league, that is right up my street, pal. Big up, Rob, always United, mate. Hope you're well, bruv. Brother. CS touchdown, my fellow 3-point collector. Come on, mate. And I tell you what, Funner Boss, we did you lot a favour yesterday. We scored 3 goals. 3. You know what this means? We stopped them from breaking your record. They weren't going to break it anyways. But we put the final nail in the coffin. And we also, I believe, Chelsea are the only team in Premier League history, or from what my knowledge, definitely from what I can remember, that have won the league going unbeaten at home. No, obviously Arsenal went unbeaten at home because they're the Invincibles. But definitely in recent memory. I remember 14-15, Chelsea didn't lose a game at home the whole season. They won every home, they won or drew every home game. So we did, yeah, I'm saying, do you lot a favour. We stopped that record getting broken. That wasn't going to get broken anyways, but yeah. PFC, you're such a poo stirrer, bro. Smoking top 6 pack this season. We own everyone, mate. I want to ask everyone in the chat, lads. Who is your favourite bitch in the Premier League? Who is your favourite? Who is it? Because Liverpool this season, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea. Who is Newcastle, if you want to throw in there? As I say, we took the cop. Chelsea 2, but what we do like most is kicking a blue. You know how it is, pal. I genuinely think Bruno is the best attacking midfielder in the world. The way he's playing, he was doing Mbumo, Amad Dorgu, while Bellingham is playing with Mbappe, Vinny, and Petri, and Rafinha and Pedri with Rafinha. Pedri's not an attacking midfielder, but I hear what you're saying. Yeah, Bruno's clear of Bellingham, mate. Best in the world? I don't know. I don't know about best in the world. Best in the league? Him or Phil Foden's the best in the league, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Him or Phil Foden's the best attacking midfielder in the league. But Bruno's passing. Bruno's way better at creating than Phil Foden. So if you want to say creatively, Bruno's way better. And Bruno, creative numbers are a joke, mate. Absolutely a joke, bro. Yeah. I don't think Bruno played well yesterday, by the way. He still managed to get, I think he got 2 assists. No, he got one assist. Bro, he sort of played a part in all 3 goals. He didn't even play well. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how much of a freak the guy is. He played a part in all 3 goals and didn't even play well. Do you get what I'm saying? The guy is unbelievable, mate. You know what I'm saying? The guy's unbelievable, bro. The guy's unbelievable. City for me. Yeah, bro. Beating City. Yeah, I'm saying that was wonderful, bro. Yeah, I'm saying I was at the game. Yeah, I'm saying right next to the Berties. I could smell him. Wait till you come Stamford Bridge. Am I supposed to be scared, mate? I'll be honest. Am I supposed to be scared about Stamford Bridge? What's scary about Stamford Bridge? Brighton went there and won. Who else went there? Sunderland went there and won. Who else has been to Stamford Bridge and went there? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, mate. Am I supposed to be scared of Stamford Bridge? I've never been scared. Maybe years ago, mate. Bro, these last 8 years, we've lost there twice. And one was a jammy ass header when we rested our team because we had a Europa League final 3 days later. And the other one was a last 2 minute goal, 2 goals in the last minute. You get what I'm saying? But the Premier League is Bournemouth. I have a clip. He said, send it to me. How dare some of they, as they said, they beat our 08 team, not one player in that Arsenal team gets. I agree. How dare they say they beat the 08 team? How dare they say that? And they couldn't even beat 2026 Man United. Couldn't even beat 2026 Manchester United Football Club. And they think they can beat 08 Man United. You know, the Champions League winning, that won a three-peat, should have won 3-peat of Champions Leagues as well, won 4 trophies in a year. Yeah, how dare they ever compare their trophyless institution to that team? Imagine Ronaldo up against Calafiori. Even Nani up against Timber or Calafiori. Nani's cooking both of them, mate. They're not getting near him. Nani's dribbling was unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Scholes and Carrick in the midfield. Listen, Declan Rice is carrying that midfield, by the way. And I told everyone, I always tell everyone, what did I tell you? Touchline, no, bruv. Touchline, I spit nothing but facts. That's what they should call me. Yeah? I called it with Zubimendi. The guy is the Spanish Will Hughes, mate. He's a Spanish Will Hughes. Everyone rants and raves about. Same with Van der Ven. Called that. Thomas Frank. Called that. Glasner. Called that. Iriola. Called that. I can carry on. I know ball. Yeah, it's time people start taking me serious. I know football. I told you all. Zubimendi is a bum. He is a fraud. Do you get what I'm saying? That guy, bro. What was it? What's it called? What is it? That guy in big games this season has been absolutely dreadful. Gave the free kick away for the Szoboszlai goal. Got booked in the first 4 minutes of Stamford Bridge. Gave the ball away for the goal against us. Gave the ball away for the Richarlison's goal against Tottenham. That guy's been stinky this season in big games. Can you, man, please win the league? I don't think if we won against Leeds, Burnley, and Wolves and had 6 extra points, then it's game on. We'll be 6 points off the top, but 12 points off. Yeah, we'd have to win every game, and we'd have to hope Arsenal, City, and Villa. By the way, we had 3 teams. We're technically what? How many points are we off City? 8 points. We're technically 20 plus points off. Yeah, I'm saying. Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge. We are winning the FA Cup. Remember these words. All right, mate. You can tell yourself that, bro. Big up touchdown. I ain't seen the Arsenal fans today. I ain't seen the Arsenal fans today. I'll be on the catch up later though, so make sure they're there because they're getting cooked. Even West Brown, they tried to say Timber gets in over him. Yeah, to be fair, maybe Timber does, but either way, Timber in that team will still get ripped a new one, mate, if you come up against Nani and Calafiori, Nani and Ronaldo. When Timber gets an assist in a Champions League final, let me know. Fairs. Yeah, in fact, when Timber ever gets to a Champions League final, yeah, I'm saying, because when Timber pissed his pants when he played in the Champions League semi-final, he got absolutely ripped a new one by Scalia. Why is no one talking about Igor Thiago? People are talking about him. But yeah, I know he scored like 15 goals, but I just see Brentford fans always onto him. Apparently, he misses bare chances and stuff like that. But then again, I can we just bury these XG merchants? I said at the start of the stream, bury these XG merchants. Good players score good goals. Am I right in saying that, lads? Like, did anyone like, just out of interest, you know, there's XG merchants. I said at the start of the stream, you're like, Tottenham fans are in it. Do you remember when Modric used to score bangers? Did anyone ever just sit there and go, he's outperforming his XG? Who cares? The guy's good at scoring long-range goals. Did anyone ever used to say that about Gerrard? Oh, he's outperforming his XG. No, because he was that good. He could score bangers. He could strike the ball well. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense to me. Good players score good goals. Like, what was the XG of Ronaldo's goal against Porto in 09? Do you know what I'm saying? Good players score good goals. Lol, you're having a good week, Touchdown. I'm having a great week, mate. I'm having a great week. I'm having a great 2 weeks, in fact. We slapped your lot up, absolutely dusted them up, ruined their title charge, pal, and then we ruined Arsenal's title charge. Villa, you are welcome, pal. And if Villa do win the league, they better thank this week of Man United beating the Berties and beating Arsenal. I think you guys will take a very big hit when you lose Casemiro. Like, you would need a Baleba or a Tuchemeni. We don't want Tuchemeni, bruv. We don't want Tuchemeni. We're going to get Baleba, and I want Anderson. I want Elliot Anderson at Manchester United Football Club. But I think he'll probably go City, but I do want him at Man United Football Club. Don't want Tuchemeni, and we're not going to get Caicedo out of Chelsea. Not going to get Caicedo out of Chelsea. No, say Zubimendi better than Casemiro. And yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Or Mainu. Good win versus Arsenal. These top gooners can F off. They're just little man Arsenal. Spurs got to beat Arsenal at this point. Spurs got to be City at this point. I'm helping United to get top, for helping United keep top 4 over Liverpool. You could try, bro. I mean, to be fair, we know about Spurs and Man City, but they have won the last 3 times you are in a relegation fight. You're lucky there's just so many teams in that relegation fight. We actually might get a good relegation scrap this year. West Ham are putting it back a bit. Forest won again yesterday. You got Palace who are being dragged into it. Spurs are in it. Burnley, I don't think Burnley will get enough points to stay up. I think Burnley will go down. And Wolves are on decent form. Did Wolves win this weekend? No, they lost. They played City, didn't they? Of course they did. They lost. They played City, didn't they? Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney were... I agree, mate. I agree, bro. Yeah, I'm saying. Check out Mamadou Sengari touchline. That isn't the one that plays for Forest, is it? Yeah, he's at Lens. Yeah, he's at Lens. I've never watched him, but I know people. I've seen some people. Some people talk about him. But yeah, if won the championship, there's still one more trophy in Arsenal. Oh my gosh. Oh, lads. Oh. Oh. Anyways, lads, let's just pray ownership sacks Frank eventually. He ain't going to get sacked. Club isn't set to win the championship. We're lucky to go back up to the Premier on our first try. Right, especially with your wage bill, mate. That'd be mental if you got relegated. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchline Cook reacts. Nah, he's took a break from YouTube for something. Took a break from YouTube. We are going to cook some people, though. We do need to cook some more people, bro. Yeah, I'm saying definitely do need to cook some more people. Yeah, I'm saying. I remember when I went on Never a Foul last week. George, Tottenham fan, piping up, talking about United got lucky against City. Yeah, I'm saying all this stuff, even though he was gassing up our win on Monday. But Friday, he changed his mind. You're talking about Man United, trying to rage bait me and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If we finish above them, he's got to wear a United jersey. Oh, yeah. You have to keep reminding me about that because I do keep forgetting that. If we finish above them, he's got to wear a United jersey. And he's buying it, by the way. I ain't buying it for him. He has to buy it himself. We're probably just selling all our players too first. Yeah, I agree. Half of the price for Baleba, just as good, if not better. I've never watched him in it, but I think United are going for the Premier League proven model. Man United are like dogs in the street, always barking, but ain't doing anything. What position do you think is the weakest in the squad? Like the one you would like to replace the most? I wouldn't say our starting 11's got really many major weak spots. I think when it's fully fit, I mean, maybe left wing because Dorgu, he's not really a good left winger. But it's the bench that it's the midfield. Like if Casemiro gets injured or suspended, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? We're kind of screwed because we're going to play an Ugarte or we're going to play Mason Mount or whatever. So I think we need cover in the midfield. We need depth in the midfield. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I'd say we need to get at least 3 midfielders in, mate. Especially with Casemiro leaving, Ugarte's probably going to leave as well. We need to get 3 midfielders, I think, bro. I can't lie. Jay he does, bro. You should have, bro. I remember doing a stream at the start of the season, bro. The way he was it was like, we got a better manager than you now, so we're gonna get Champions League. We're gonna win the league before United win the cup. We're gonna win a cup before United, and all this stuff. And I'm like, bro, yeah, bro. These, bro. This is why I have to cook Spurs, because their fans talk too much, bro. I genuinely couldn't care less about Tottenham Hotspur. It's got nothing to do with the fact they beat us in the final, by the way. That Jay seems to think it does. It has nothing to do with that. I genuinely couldn't care less that you beat us in the final. Yeah, it's nothing to do with that. Villarreal beat me in the final. I couldn't care less about them. It's to do with the fact that these lot, like, because we're both in the mud last season, we were both 15th and 17th. Yeah. You lot are still trying to, you lot can't accept that we've just gone above that. You're still in that same position and we've gone above that. So you want to try and drag us back down, because it's like how Arsenal were back in the mud back in the day, and no one wanted to like let them go. Like, they're above us now. They're above us. They're back into the Champions League places and stuff like that. That's what it was like. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was like, bro. Yeah, I'm saying that's what it's like. Like, it's because we're above Spurs. We're both in the mud, and now we're above them. Do you get what I'm saying? Stop talking to us. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, stop talking to us. You worry about Brighton and Fulham and them and there. You know what I'm saying? But you worry about like West Ham's and that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And if Spurs get back to being an half decent side, yeah, still not worry about us, pal. You're still in the mud. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't. Spurs. Yeah, we are at another level. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't see Spurs, yeah, as like a rival at all. I don't see you as a rival at all. But Big Six rivals. What does that even mean? Why are Spurs a Big Six club? No offense, but why are you a Big Six club? Why are you a Big Six club? Real talk. Why are Spurs a Big Six club? Because they ain't even won the 6th most in England. What? Because they're the 6th. Why is there even a Big Six? I don't think a Big Six even should be a thing. Beat Liverpool Prem champs, beat Chelsea Club World Cup champs, beat Palace FA Cup champs, beat Newcastle Carabao Cup champs, beat City and Arsenal. But all we do is bark touchline. Yeah, mate. Everyone's our bitch, mate. It's just the reality of the situation. What if we both get UCL football next season? That'd be hilarious to laugh at Liverpool if they don't get Champions League football. That'd be absolutely hilarious if they don't get Champions League football. By the way, if they don't get Champions League football, that would be absolutely hilarious. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Chelsea are going to get 6th. I don't see Chelsea finish above Liverpool or United, especially with your running, mate. Your running is going to be scary, bruv. Yeah, I'm saying Villa needs to replace Spurs as the top 6 team, but I don't even think there should be a Big Six. I don't think a Big Six should be a thing. Yeah, nothing to do with football, just money. Yeah, facts. But I don't think Big Six should be a thing. I think it should be Big Five if you're going to do one of them. Does Spain have a Big Six? They have a Big Three, a Big Two. Even that. They have El Clasico and Madrid Derby. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think you're right back as a weak spot? Not when Mazraoui's fit. And I don't actually hate Dalot, but a lot of people do. I don't hate Dalot. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Dalot is actually somewhat bearable as a player. The problem is he just got a mad bozo moment. He's not all there at times. He's got ADHD or some sort. He's not all there. He's sometimes just away with the fairies and that, as they say. So yeah, I don't actually hate Dalot. I think Dalot's a decent player. Spurs was top 6 when Harry Kane was there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Harry Kane and Pochettino era, and they didn't win anything, by the way. But like, bro, like I think, bro, I actually think they're going to stay in the position they're in for a few years, unless they get a lucky good manager, which I don't think will happen. I think Spurs are going to be, mate. I think they're going to be bottom half of the table for coming a few years. I don't see any way out of it. I can see. The thing is with Spurs, the one thing they got on their side is like teams don't want to buy their players. They're half decent ones. Even though I don't like Van der Ven, I don't rate him at all. I think Van der Ven's bang overrated. I think he's a pace merchant. Yeah. But no one wants to buy Van der Ven because they know the Spurs are going to offer us 70, 80 million for him because of what Levy's built up and the reputation he built up. You know what I'm saying? But if Van der Ven and that start forcing a move, he's not screwed, mate. Frank telling me the past 8 performances were good. Is he mad? Oh, hated the door, never ignored. There's a big five than everyone else. It was big four until City joined. Exactly. In fact, Spurs should never be part of the big five. But because when it's a big six, sorry, it's like it makes everyone seem like Man United and Spurs are rivals. Like Chelsea and Arsenal are Spurs' rivals because that's a London rivalry from back in the day. You know how it is. But like there should be no rivalry. Like Spurs, like, bro, we should when people are doing Premier League shows, Spurs should be on there when you play Spurs. Sit. It's like a Wolfie, bro. Yeah, I'm saying they should be on the, and even then, Wolfie see this team win a European Cup and a league title. Spurs ain't seen their team win a league title in what since the '60s. Reason why chess before is because Cameron was your manager. Now that character comes to manager yours, all that has gone. I'm ass off. You shouldn't have any chest to Man United, anyways, mate. You're Spurs. Know your place. Know your daddies. Do you know what I'm saying? Hope United get Van der Ven low. I don't rate him, mate. I don't rate Van der Ven, bro. Yeah, 100. It'd probably be more of the realms about 80 million. Yeah, bro, I don't rate Van der Ven at all. Yeah, I think he's always out of position. Yeah, and I think he'll make a last-ditch clutch tackle. But against elite attackers, he'll get cooked because against elite attackers, they're also quick, they're also powerful, and they've got good use of body. Yeah, I'm saying. I saw the other day he got put on his bum by a Burnley forward. I think it was Anthony, wasn't it? Can you do reactions to general stuff? Yeah, I will. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going to use the Twitch for. Make sure you lot subscribe, following the Twitch, man. I'm going to try and get to 1,000 followers on the Twitch ASAP. We're going to take over the Twitch game like we've taken over the YouTube game. We're on 3K subs. We're going to get to 4K subs as soon as possible. I'm saying we're taking over the Twitch stream and we're taking over the YouTube stream. You know how it is, lads. So make sure you hit that sub button up. Make sure you hit that follow button up. Make sure you join the Discord as well if you haven't already. I'll put the Discord link in again. Make sure you join the Discord link if you haven't already. We're going to run that Discord up as well, man. Come on, people. I do think Van der Ven is overrated on the ball. Romero is overrated as a defender. I agree. Wolfie is a cheer of rage, but he got Paz heated yesterday. I need to watch that, by the way. I'm going to watch that. Because that Paz guy, he does do my nutting sometimes without... He's a bit rude on the panel. But I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he just gets a bit heated. But yeah, I'm going to watch that. I usually watch El Awa when I'm in the gym. On Monday, and I ain't been in the gym today. I'm going to go gym later on. So yeah, man. When are you looking to start the Twitch? When I upload on Twitch, probably when I get to about, I don't even know, a couple hundred followers, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be streaming to like 3 people, bro. You know how it is. You know, so we're past them days now. We surpassed them days. Yeah, come on, smash these likes. How many likes are we on, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Smash the likes up, people, man. Hit the like button up, lads. We're on 19 likes. We can get these likes to 20 likes. But yeah, man, I'm going to wrap up in about 15, 20 minutes or whatever. But yeah, man, these lot are hilarious, bro. Man said mid-table. But yeah, man, listen, lads. What a week. What a week. What a club. Honestly, we are just the main... Anyone else just know we are just the main event of English football? Anyone else just realise that we are just the main event of English football, lads? We are so superior to every other English club. It is honestly hilarious, mate. Yeah, I'm saying... If you go and look at the Premier League Sky Sports football account, right, we've got the game we just won has got more than double the views of the second most viewed game of the weekend. All of the most watched Premier League matches of all time, pretty much 4 out of the top 5 involve Man United. That's how big we are, mate. We are massive. We are humongous. We are the biggest club in the world. Wolfie said Paz is... No way. No way. You're joking. But anyways, man, what a week. What a week, lads. I can't lie. Honestly, I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm saying. But as I say, you never write Man United off. When we are the underdogs, when our backs are against the wall, we do know how to turn up. We do know how to prove everyone wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? But United are irrelevant. Yeah, listen, I'll admit we're irrelevant when everyone stops talking about us, which they can't stop doing. So, yeah, I'm saying when everyone stops talking about us, we're no longer relevant, mate. Yeah, I'm saying the biggest club in the world, mate, bar none. As I always say, the biggest club in the world, pal. Yeah, bar none. Yeah, I'm saying bar none. Yeah, we are ginormous. We are gigantic. Yeah, I'm saying unless Amarin is your manager, even with Amarin, we still done the Scousers, didn't we? Is that, by the way, I heard Arnie Slot was getting sacked. What happened? Has he not been sacked yet? I need him in charge for that Man United Liverpool game in May because we got a score to settle. We got vengeance to achieve. They said they were going to come to Old Trafford with a guard of honour or win the league at Old Trafford. They said all this stuff at the start of the season. And what's going to happen? They're going to bottle it. They're going to come to Old Trafford. Their big day out, Old Trafford. Man United, Liverpool. Manchester versus Liverpool. The biggest club in the world versus a team that ain't been good since the 80s. And we're going to absolutely tear them apart. I'm not joking. I can't wait. I am smelling blood for that game. Yeah, I'm talking 7 or 8s, 9 or 10s, 11 or 12s. We are going to slap them up. United show how to play football again. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, it's almost like we've got good players. It's almost like we've been telling everyone we've got good players, isn't it? It's almost like we've got good players, lads. But yeah, man. It's almost like we've got good players, isn't it? But yeah, man. Bro, he's a troll, bro, Twisted. Stop, like, falling for what he's saying, bro. He's a troll. He's trolling, man. He's trolling, lads. Yeah, bro. Stop falling for what he's saying, bro. He's trolling. Yeah, I'm saying. I think Touch is getting too excited, bro. He doesn't know he's going trophy this season. So what if I'm going trophy this season? So if I'm going trophy this season. Don't mean I can't get excited when I beat my rivals, mate. I slap them up. You mad waffling Salah hat trick incoming. Honestly, mate, Salah is washed, pal. Salah is washed, mate. Salah is washed, lads. Salah hat trick incoming. Next joke, please. Next joke, please, mate. Next joke, please. Oh, mate. Dash jokes. Next joke, please. Salah hat trick incoming. Oh, did anyone see his performance against Bournemouth, by the way? He might, yeah, or a little jammy little tapping at the back post to make it 6-1 as a consolation. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Oh, mostly a stat merchant, brother. I'm laughing over here whilst this kid is sweating his mum basically eating pies. Get your UCL up, little bro. M16. How many UCLs have you seen Liverpool win? Because I know for a fact you ain't seen 4 of them at least. What made it funny was when it went 2-2 yesterday, the crowd got up like they were going to push for a winner and they conceded straight away. Bro, it wasn't even that, bro. Yeah, they just didn't look like the players didn't look like they believed. And the fans didn't look like they believed. That's what I said. They had no... It's like, bro, Old Trafford, yeah, when it goes 2-2, bruv, our fans go for it. Our fans are up for it. Our players are going for it. Even if we don't end up winning, our fans believe. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't believe in themselves. And Big Steve said it yesterday, and I watched his TikTok come on my For You page. Said Arsenal fans are not as confident as they say they are, and Arsenal players are not as confident as Arsenal fans think they are. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when it went 2-2, yeah, if that's Man United Old Trafford, especially when we were good, bruv, 5 minutes left plus injury time, Fergie time, you knew you were conceding. You knew you were conceding. United were not losing that game. Do you get what I'm saying? You saw 7 UCL finals. Weird lie, pal. And I've seen Man United in my lifetime have been in 3 UCL finals, mate. Yeah, been in 7 UCL finals. What a weird lie, bro. Emirates crowd is so jittery. People make fun of Chelsea's atmosphere, such fans, but honestly, they're more confident than Arsenal. Nah, Chelsea's atmosphere is terrible, mate. But it's, bro, the confidence in their players and their fans, bro, was a major factor as to why they didn't win that game. Because when it went 2-2, there was no kick on. There was no, let's go on. It was like all up for it for 30 seconds and then just folded. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they thought they could roll them up to win. Exactly, bro. Even if you look at Moreno's celebration, he's trying to giddy up the fans, and then yeah, they needed them expected arm waves from Odegaard. Come on, guys. Yes, the worst captain, by the way, in the Premier League, by the way. But yeah, man, we're wrapping up, lads. We're going to wrap up. Big up to everyone in the chat. As I say, big up to KD, Twisted, Bergan, DJN, M16, Ninja. Everyone that's liked, commented, subscribed, all that good stuff. I'm going to be live on the catch-up at 6:30 to cook. Absolutely fry them lot up. They are going to acknowledge their tribal chiefs, the biggest club in the world. Manchester United, the kings of English football. That's what they're going to do. So, yeah, big up to everyone. Big up Sam. Big up Rob. Big up everyone in the chat, man. All that good stuff. Anyway, it was a lit stream, by the way. Cheers for 3K subs. We hit 100K views as well on the watch song, or 99K views. Yes, on the watch song, by the way, which is absolutely mental. Best stream we had. We had like over 1K people watching at one point. That's how mental it was. Do you get what I'm saying? Absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane, bro. To get that amount of people watching at one time. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, big up to every single one of you lot, man. As I say, always appreciate everyone supporting the channel. I am going to probably try and get a stream tomorrow with Shane Gunnar at probably around about 12 if I can. And if not, I'll definitely be live at 3. And I'll also be live Thursday with Roms, definitely 3 p.m. UK time. So make sure you lot are there and hit the sub button, hit the Twitch follow, hit the Discord as well. I'm out, people. Peace.